Hey, welcome to Man Kitchen Recipes. I'm Kevin, and today I'm going to smoke a brisket point. A lot of times when we find brisket on sale, we'll grab the whole brisket. I actually cut them in half. I cut the flat off of it right away before I freeze it, and this is what we get. I know it's not the traditional thing to do, but that's how I do it. That way we have the choice of just smoking the point or just the flat or both. Sometimes I take the flat, it's so lean, I'll add some fat to it, we'll grind it up and have brisket burgers or ground brisket. I got my Pro Series 1100 starting up back there. Anyway, so I'm going to get this trimmed up. We're going to get it seasoned up. We're going to get it on the grill today, and not sure what all we'll make out of it. I think we will make some burnt ends out of it. It's not a real big brisket. It's one of the smaller ones. Another reason why I cut it in half is so that it fits in my freezers. You know, the top freezer of a refrigerator, sometimes, you know, you got other stuff in there and the whole brisket doesn't fit. So that's what we do. That's what I do. It's always worked for us great. And, you know, I mean, usually I'm just cooking for two of us. Anywhere from 2 to 30 anyway. Anyway, all right, let's get this cut up. Okay, this is good enough for me. We're not in a competition. Cleaned it up, and one thing, when I cut them in half, there is still a piece of the flat. This is the point, so I will get to enjoy some of the flat meat as well. You can see the line right there. So you can see this isn't very big brisket. It was a small one, probably a, I don't know, 13 pounder maybe 14. All right, first thing I'm going to do is put some maybe Himalayan salt down. Of course. Okay, just like that. And then next I'm going to use my spicy SPG, salt, pepper, garlic, and red chili powder. It'll give it a little bit of spice. It'll give it some great color. Not going to go too heavy on it. Get all sides. Okay. And that's all I'm going to do to this. My looks like my pellet smoker is up to temp, and we're going to get this on. All right, let's get this on here. I'm going to put this right here. And I'm going to use my Smoke IT, so I'm going to get my probe through here, stick my probe in. We're going to put it in right here. It's about the thicker part, and we're going to run this up to 160, 165, something like that. And 225. I'm using the Pit Boss hardwood blend that they call it now. They used to call it the pecan hickory mesquite. So that's what I'm using today. We'll be back. And here's my Smoke IT app. I'm running at 225. It's set at 225 and it's currently at 66. Looking at it in my house. All right, we are 8.5 hours. Look at that. Oh man, just look at that color. All right, we are at 160. You can see that. We're gonna get this off and wrap it up in some butcher's paper. All right, so I'm just going to put a little beef broth on there. Just a little bit. Looking delicious, man. Look at that. Okay, now we're going to get this wrapped up. this back on. Okay, so it's been 8.5 hours. We got up to 160 at 225. Got it wrapped in butcher paper. After about the first 3 to 4 hours, every hour is just kind of brushing some beef broth on there just to keep it moist. Now it's time to get it back in. We'll try to get this up to like 195, 200. So let's get this back in the pellet grill. Okay, we're just going to set it right back there. Get my probe back in there. About there. I forgot to mention I put this up to 250. So we'll let this go. We'll see you probably in an hour and a half, 2 hours. Okay. We're going to do brisket 2.0. Yesterday, I got the brisket wrapped up in the butcher's paper. I decided to go get my hair cut. I have the Smoke IT app, so I did get a chance to look at it while I was, I don't know, 7 miles away, I think it was. Everything was going great. And right about when the brisket hit 190, we had to leave. No ifs, ands, or buts, had to go. I took it off, I wrapped it in foil, I wrapped it in a towel, I threw it in the ice chest, hoping that we'd get back in time. Didn't happen. Ended up having to put it in the fridge. So today is why I'm calling it 2.0. Get the pellet smoker started back up. I'm sure to start billowing smoke here in a second. I'm just going to go ahead and throw it in the smoker, in the foil. I'm going to leave it all wrapped up because I'm sure the paper is all nice and soaked now. Put a thermometer in it, bring it back up to temp, and then we'll decide if we're going to make burnt ends or not. We may just make some slices. Originally, we're just going to use it to slice up and put on other types of food, you know, whatever. Make tacos or use the brisket on nachos, you know, I mean, all kinds of stuff you can use chopped brisket on. So I guess you'll find out the way I find out if this is even going to work. And I hope it does. Either way, the brisket is still going to be usable. We just may not be able to use it for burnt ends. And we may decide by the time it's ready, we just want some slices tonight, get on with our evening. But yeah, that's where we're at. So I'm going to get this on the smoker as soon as it lights. Start the smoke here. And then we're going to put the meat probe in it. We'll go from there. Here we go. Got my meat probe in, got my Smoke IT on. And we will see what happens. All right. My brisket part 2, the brisket came up to temp. I took it back up to 200 degrees. This may work, it may not, I don't know. But we're going to turn that off. And let's see, I'm going to need something here. That is hot. Alright, so I'm going to take my brisket again. And since I took it up to such a high heat again, I'm going to wrap it again a little more, help protect my towel as well. So I'm going to wrap this in a towel, just like I did the first time. I'm going to put it in the ice chest for about an hour, hour and a half, and I'll cut it up. And we'll see what it looks like. Hopefully it turned out. You know, sometimes things happen and you got to do what you got to do. We'll see you in a little while. Okay, so I forgot to mention, we are not going to do the burnt ends. We just decided just to do some slices with this, and we'll see you when we're ready to cut into it. Okay, the moment of truth. Here's my brisket, double baked, I guess you could call it. Brisket 2.0, man, whatever. But hey, you know, sometimes things come up, and you just take it as it rolls. So I'm going to get this little bundle unwrapped, take a look at it, cut into it, give it a taste test. So let's get this going. Okay, we're going to get this unwrapped from the towel. I got it wrapped up nice so it sat well. I got to take this foil off of here. Oh, the suspense.
I did have this double wrapped. Now there's my butcher's paper. As you can see, it was soaked. And well, I'm just gonna end up tearing this open. Oh man, you can, that smell is so good. Let me get this out of here. Kind of sticking a little bit, probably because I had to put it back in. That's on the flat. And you can see here, man, look at this thing. Feels great, looks great. I can see I could separate the point if I wanted to from the flat, but I think that's the flat right there. I think I'm gonna leave it on there. It just pulls right off. We'll shred that up and use it. Let's get a slice of this thing. Cuts nice, nice and buttery. Well, I can already see the smoke ring in there. I'll show it to you here in a second. Get this get this slice cut out of here for you. Okay. Now, man, look at this. It is so juicy. Check that out. Look at that bend. Hey, second day, it's still great.
All right, what do you think of that? Huh? Is that past the bend test right there? Man, I'll tell you what. Did you see the smoke ring? Look at that. Beautiful. All right, well, oh man. Let's just try this right here. Double baked, I guess. Had to reheat this from yesterday. Oh my God. Man, I didn't get to eat it yesterday, but man, today it's just as, I'm hoping just as good. Man, all right. Hey, sometimes things happen in life and you just got to roll with it. I didn't know if this would work, reheating it this way. I guess I could have just heated it up in the microwave, cut off a piece, all that, but man, look at that. Look how juicy that is. Still, good grief. I didn't get this yesterday. That bark, so good. Put that spicy SPG on it, and man, just a little bit of spice, just right. All right, well, I'm gonna slice up this for tonight for dinner. The rest of it I'm gonna chop up, and you'll see some videos on what I use that for. All right, hey. It's like butter. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Hit the like and subscribe. Ring the bell for the notifications of the upcoming uses of brisket. Anyway, all in all, this was a success. A 2-day cook, I guess you could say, on a brisket. Maybe that's what I'll put for the title. A 2-day cooked brisket. Not by choice, but it all ended up turning out great. So we'll see you around.
Oh, look at that smoke ring. Yes. All right, time to eat.